Hey, there it is. It has started, and we are here. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. There's oh, you're not in the, because you're not in the picture. It's not my fault. That's Port Star Pete, and over there.
Blackjack? No.
No, it's what's ailing you? It's
my knee.
It's punchline.
It hurts.
It hurt. Nunez is floating around here somewhere tonight too. We're gonna talk about sexting tonight. Sexting. If you've ever sent a dick pic, talking to you, or a boo-boo, maybe a sissy, a hoo-hoo shot. I know who you are, because I've seen them. It's kind of freaky when you see one the first time on a pic. You like pick up someone's phone and you're like, whoa, hoo-hoo.
Alright.
So anyway, looks like someone's calling us here. Let's see if we can get it. Right, there we go. See if she's in the book. Alright, can you hear us, girl, or did you give up on me? Are you there? I can't tell if she's there or not, but anyway, we're testing a few things here, kids. Victoria! Hey, you are there. Okay, good. Alright, hold on. I can't hear you now because we're like real close. We're like real close to there I am. Alright, let's see. Accept. Yay! Okay. Alright, looks like this will work. This will work. Alright, so check back with us right around 10:30, no later. Okay? Alright, because I can't hear you right now, but we love you. Okay, bye. Well, there you go. The Skype is up. Connections show. How was my call?
Right, sexting, juicy bits, the news thing, the mail sack, the invincible Victoria will be showing her presence.
So yes, we're going to listen to her on Skype. So I said connections show. We'll let that go for now. See if that works or not. But that's the plan. All right, chirp you care.
And the Blackjack Artist of the Week, Flea Market Politics. You gotta listen to these guys. They're really good. They're awesome.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They got like a ska metal thing going on. Good pop too.
We'll be teasing you with 4 more songs this week. We already hit you with one yesterday. They got a very good response.
Hey, there she is.
So we're gonna play them for the rest of the week, and so you can enjoy these guys. Go like them on Facebook. Flea Market Politics. They're easy to find. Just type it in your search. And we'll be having more bands coming in. Queen of the Scene has really helped us out in bringing some high-quality bands. A lot of different genres, so it's going to be fun.
Let's see.
And we're talking about sexting. Can't go wrong with that, right?
Joy, reboot. Reboot, Joy, reboot. Maybe that'll work for you. I'm not having any problem. Hey, Linda Gunn. Hey, Mr. Punchline.
Dan.
Hey, that's my woman I work with.
Women you work with. I couldn't get this thing to let me write sexting, so finally I went, crap, I didn't mean to send you that. That's all I can write for a title is, you bastards. So.
It wouldn't let you do sexting?
No, it kept correcting it to section and everything else. I'm like, that's Mr. Left. Mr. Punchline. He's sort of not in the picture right now.
He hides from the camera.
He's hiding. The camera does not like him. No, he's here. Hey, guys.
It's like Archie that way.
Hey, Yolanda.
Well, yeah, but Archie just thinks that it steals his soul.
Yeah.
I don't believe that yet.
Yeah. Hey, Florentina. How are you? Hi, Donna. Hi, Dave.
I don't have a soul to steal.
Everybody say hello. Get a roll call in there so we can get this thing straight.
Florentina. That's a very beautiful
Rachel.
name.
Yeah.
What's up? All right, we get the soft open. It's getting ready to rock us here, so let's do this.
This is Connections.
Soft opening.
Soft opening. Connections.
Soft opening. Soft opening. This is all.
Soft opening.
This is all.
Soft opening.
This is all.
Soft opening. Sit back and enjoy the ride, boys.
Ooh, that's sassy music.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like whipping my D out and taking a picture and sending it to you.
It does. Ew, that's gross.
That's what happens. That's what happens. People send boo-boo shots. They get all hot.
Do they listen to this kind of music and then they're just like, hey.
Punchline sent me one yesterday.
Maybe. I know. It's yellow. What the hell?
Yeah.
You gotta get some color on that bad boy.
Hey, it's just because I've got, whatchamacallit, jaundice doesn't mean I'm bad.
John Dick.
John Dick. That's hilarious.
Soft opening, better get it out now. All right, so we're working Skype tonight for you Facebook Live people. We'll also do, of course, your instant gratification. Hey, Flea Market Politics, that's our sexy artist of the week. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Paul, the rest of you we were already giving love to. Wilfredo, Aaron, how you doing?
Wilfie.
Florentina, I like that. DG, we got Dave in the house. Ruthie Rodriguez, Rachel, Linda, Joy, Yolanda. Let's see, is that about it? And, of course, our regular offenders, that would be Cool Whip Alley and Sexy Sadies. Tonight with us, by the way, I'm Melissa Fox. That's 2 X's, MELISSAFOXX at gmail.com. No, just 2. I was asked when they first gave me the name back in 19... And they said, how many X's? I said, let's go for 2. 2 S's, 2 X's.
Nice.
Yeah. Nunos. There's a Z over there. Linda Nunez is in the house.
Hey, hola.
Hey. Hola. Make her louder. Let's make her louder. Okay, there we go. All right. Porn Star Pete.
It's Pornstar Pete XXX.
XXX.
Yeah, I'm going to try that one out.
All right. I think it will work for you.
Yeah.
Dear Porn Star Pete, how do I become a porn star?
Just call me Triple X.
Hey. Oh, that's Mr. Punchline. They wanted to know who's sitting over there in the corner.
Hiding.
Who is that guy in the corner?
Why are you sucking on Hall's lozenges?
Are you sick?
Are you sick?
No, I just have, I talk a lot, and so I need to...
He does talk a lot.
He does.
No,
He
you
doesn't
don't.
say
Those aren't
much.
doing your throat any favors.
No,
Trust me.
actually, unless your throat is sore, if you use cough drops, it will irritate you're healing something that doesn't need healed. I learned that in the military when I wasn't allowed to have candies.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
I took lozenges and lost my throat. It was great. Yeah, it was
I
bad.
didn't know you were in the military.
Yeah, it was a
She
cop.
was an MP. Can you believe that?
Military
Like,
popo.
Anyone believe that?
No, my father-in-law was an MP.
Military popo, that's me.
What,
I was an NZ.
No,
Noon to the Z.
stop it.
like Stripes. Like the...
Yes.
what's
yes.
his name? PJ Souls.
Yeah, that's
They had
me.
sex in a cedar chest.
But I didn't.
Didn't you?
Although I did fun things with Teflon and a spatula. Just
Nice.
saying. Hey,
You
all right.
know.
Gonna kick this bad boy off in just a second. Sexting and more tonight. It's Connections.
I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time.
Dish TV is better than cable TV. Here's why. Dish has the nation's lowest...
A little tantalizing. Get out of there. You can point to her if you want. So she'll push that button all the time.
I didn't mean to send you that. Wait, Rachel, what's it say? Oh, Florentina. Who's telling us? Tonight we're talking about sexting, yes. How do you feel about the tailoring of Civil War history to fit modern ideology? I think they change history all the time to fit modern ideologies, to be honest with you.
Things that are in the White House aren't even correct.
Thank you for asking.
About signing the Declaration of Independence. That I learned during the Showtime, or was it HBO?
Yeah, no, same
John
on.
Adams.
Oh, yeah, doing the John
You guys
Adams
gotta
stuff.
watch that if you haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it.
You really should
Really
watch
good.
it.
Yeah, it's right.
Paul
up my alley.
Giamatti just absolutely kills it.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti is...
I was just
He owns,
afraid it'd be
and
too
Laura
slow.
Lindley's really good too.
No,
No, not at all.
What's
Pretty
that?
amazing.
I thought it'd be too slow.
No,
It moves
very
very well. It's got a lot of extraneous but very important key stuff that's going on. You know, with the side people and his kids and shit.
Guess what I'll be watching tonight?
Yeah. No show hole porn stars.
No.
No. That's
Yeah.
right. I started watching The Handmaid's Tale. I'm like, wow, that shit's crazy.
I tried for about a half an hour.
Couldn't do it.
No.
It's hard. It's hard to watch. I'll give you that. It's hard to pay attention to at
Yeah,
first.
she had to announce that she was going to return to watch the event.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, you're really
Yeah.
trying, right?
I'm gonna try.
You must be in a shawl
I gotta
too.
go back and watch Handmaid.
Yeah, I'm a red ear or whatever the hell that is. Red tip.
I'm gonna start sending you Spartacus things.
Spartacus.
To
You
spark the idea in your brain.
Rule.
All right, my friends, it's time to start this shindig off again, and that would be with Mr. Punchline. All right, great. Punchline.
Live from the Connections Studio Suites, it's Connections. Connections is relationship radio.
Oh, I've never sexted. The closest I've ever come is AOL chat back in the 90s.
Connections is relationship radio.
So it's the 90s. I'm sitting at home. I'm on AOL. I'm talking to people and stuff like that. And this girl starts talking about all kinds of stuff. And we're just sort of chatting and instant messenger. And then she starts to get all hot and bothered. And she starts talking to me about, what she's wearing. And, oh, baby, I'm touching myself and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't see you and I can't hear you. And probably...
Yeah.
Probably it was a dude. 'Cause
Oh.
that's what happens on AOL. All the girls were dudes. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew that was where this was going. It's always leads
I'm not
back.
a dude on AOL.
It always leads back to the M for M chat rooms with him, doesn't it? It's Connections. How you doing? That's
Hey.
Mr. Punchline.
No, it always leads back to chat rooms and/or libraries.
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
yes, yeah.
We
did find that
we
out.
We found that out
Yeah.
the other night. Stay out of libraries.
That's
I like
Linda
to
Nunez. Linda is sitting in tonight. Also, Pornster Pete, always hanging out with us and making it happen.
Yes.
Tonight we're talking about sexting. Sexting. Back in the day, you had to hand off a dirty photograph.
It's funny because it brought back memories. The AOL chat rooms.
Yeah, I know, right?
Does anybody remember the A/S/L?
Yes.
Age,
No.
sex,
Sex,
location.
Yeah.
And then if you said you're female, everybody's going to believe you're female because, there wasn't a lot of pictures going back and forth
right,
in the AOL
exactly.
chat.
Nobody had cams and stuff like that. And, it was just all basically
I wonder
imagination.
if we flirted with each other before.
You guys probably did. You probably did. So tonight, if you haven't figured it out, we're talking about sexting. The act of sending somebody a picture of your parts. And we have some safety tips, pros and cons, things that you should consider tonight.
All them dirty messages going out there.
Well, yeah. And if you're a good parent, you get to see all of that. Because you just clone your kid's phone and you get a copy of every text that you know. Boobies.
I basically told my daughter that this stuff is forever. And then even if you think, oh, I'm going to send out this text or this picture on the internet or something like that, it doesn't ever go away.
Oh, but I really trust him.
Yeah, no. All men are scum.
That's great.
Including Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy's
He's a
scum.
man!
Ooh, he demands. Wow. All of a sudden, it came out from nowhere.
That was loud, too.
Yeah, well, I guess he meant it. So, pros and cons. It's, zapping around right now. I explained to Linda over the weekend about all the sound waves and airwaves and frequencies and everything that's going on in the air and how they last, to the point where her eyes rolled over while she was driving. I was like, oh, no.
I did. I said, can we talk about something else now, please? Please. I feel like I'm in school.
But it's true.
Narcolepsy.
Okay, you got your two-way camera phones now. You got some that have the light, one or two filters, a couple of, 100 megabytes of data, and wow. Sexting, by definition, okay, the sending or receiving of sexually suggestive or explicit content via text message, primarily using a mobile device.
So it doesn't say anything about a picture. It's mainly text.
It's about the content,
Got it.
okay?
Oh, yeah. Got it. I'm ready for my quiz.
Yes, go ahead. What's
Okay.
question one?
What is sexting?
Sexting.
I
I just
know,
told
I
you
know.
what it is. Okay. All right.
Ooh, Mr. Carter.
Keep up, kids. Some sexters may send content with the intent of receiving racy content back. Isn't that crazy? I said you show me yours, I'll show you mine. That kind of thing, right?
Barter system.
Others just send them with no intentions of getting anything back. What can I say? Some people are just givers,
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see, did I say we?
Yeah, you did. You said we.
Who are you representing at this table right now?
I'm retracting. I keep on
kids.
looking at Mr. Punchline like we're in this together.
You know,
I
all
don't
I
think
can
we
see is the phallic symbol of our lava lamp at this moment.
Braid says, punchline, men are not scum, bro. Okay? All right, clarify that.
But when it's my daughter, they are.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not men either. They're boys with bad intentions. I'm actually giving you instant gratification from our Facebook Live streaming feed. Just go to Connection Show on Facebook and click on the video. Florentina says she has a 15 and a 14-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. Good luck with the sexting.
Oh, my God.
The research
poor
has
thing.
been done. Guys, who is the main focus of sexting? Who is the one out there?
Chris Hansen?
No, teenagers, though. You're close. Everyone agrees that whether to
Sex addicts?
sext or not, it is a decision teenagers really should not be making.
Yeah.
In fact,
Are you kidding me?
That's a
Don't
question.
you remember the notes that we folded up into
Yeah,
the
but
you
I
have
triangle?
you had to
pictures?
draw pictures of penises and send them back in the day.
I know, but still,
Back
you
in
could. I'm
my
not talking
day.
about the pictures. I'm
I'm
talking
following
about
you,
the,
Linda.
The
I agree.
content. You
I'm
know
with
what
you.
I'm saying? It could get
Sure.
as racy as you wanted to be. A pen's gonna write whatever your brain says.
I have gotten some weird letters, and I know I've sent a bunch of them, you know, and you usually put them in that, like, triangle form, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Football. You
Punt it to her.
Right,
fold,
punt it over.
fold it up in a football. And well, I used to do the wiki.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
the
yeah,
four
yeah,
corners
yeah,
where you
yeah.
opened and you did numbers and stuff.
Blue,
and,
red numbers.
right.
Girl
And you opened it up and peeled it
It's
open.
girl science.
That was the 8-ball of our day.
Right. We did it with paper. It
Does
was
he love
not
me?
even good origami.
1, 2, 3.
Remember that one? Do you
Yes,
like
yes,
me?
we
Check-
know how it went.
check yes or no. Remember that?
Yes.
Check yes or no, and you pass it like past 3 people. Well, sexting is really.
And there was a maybe box.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
I got lots of maybe
Lot of
boxes.
maybe
I don't know
boxes.
about anyone else.
All right, look, sexting though has taken it to a new level. Okay, normally the teacher come by and snatch that piece of paper away at some point, or make you read it in front of the whole class.
Yeah, and you were horrified. Oh my god!
Even
she
though it was
sound
like
dead.
totally, inconsequential. Anyway, nowadays I think this whole sexting and stuff is doing a lot of harm to our kids. Not good, really.
And we don't even really know what harm.
I
It's
think-
so new.
I can't even
Yeah.
tell you if it's acceptable or just plain reprehensible. I can't tell you if romantic relationships are going to benefit from sexting or do just fine without it. Because it's different for everybody. It's divided public opinion-wise, too.
Yes,
some
because
people think it's wrong.
I believe that it's very normal. Mm-hmm. I do believe there is a line. But, you know, if you're talking about even a 15, 16, 17-year-old,
Yeah.
it's pretty normal. Now 13, 14, yeah, I think if my son was doing this at 13 and 14, it'd get me nervous.
Yeah.
But at 15 to 17, it's like, you know, you're basically doing everything I did, but you have more technology to do it with.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, public opinion seems to be really divided on it. Even online, what we're hearing tonight so far is that a lot of our listeners, first of all, have teenage kids. Okay, just getting what you call a demographic of how old they are, where they're calling from, or checking in from, or whatever. And a lot of these people have kids, and they are concerned. They say it's a 24-hour job trying to keep this stuff.
I have an email coming up that's from a mother that has a 17-year-old son that she caught.
Oh,
So that will be interesting.
yes,
that's crazy.
I'm so glad I don't have to worry about this with my nephews. And they're just learning to write their names at this point.
in the snow.
So, yeah, right.
And they're 13.
Yeah, no, stop it.
My God.
Now, no money, very small. Stop it. All right, look, people on the fence. You guys are either swinging one way or the other, and apparently there are pictures. Seriously.
Fence pictures?
No, swinging,
that's
and I'll be
uncomfortable.
swinging. All right, the pros and the cons, we'll discuss that a little bit tonight. You guys can continue your conversation on the web at facebook.com/Connections Show.
No
You can
sexting.
Skype us tonight if you want to add us to your book. It's Connections Show, 2 words on Skype. And we're going to take a break, come back. We've got some juicy bits. That should be a lot of fun. Just keep in mind, there's good and there's bad about sexting, and well, the bad would be you get hacked into and then everybody sees your teeny weenie.
Oh,
Yeah. It happens. It does.
Like, what's her
So you wake
face?
up one day and
Ronda Rousey,
damn.
stop it, Mr. Punchline.
all your dreams.
Biphallic dude.
Oh, please.
Stop it. Stop
That was
it.
Lizzie. When she comes back, she's going to show that to me. I just know it.
is.
It's almost out of my
You
brain.
know she will. As soon as she gets an opportunity, she's going to say, "Man, you should check this out. This is tough."
Hey, dude, did somebody say biphallic dude? Here, look at this
Let me show you a
picture.
picture of a guy with 8 inches, 2 of them, all in the same body. All right, we'll be back in a
You
second.
didn't do it.
Oh my God, Jamie Bell! I just want to hear the damn song.
Do it, please, please.
No, we're going to break.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
This is Connections. Broadcasting live every night at 10 Eastern, Connections is Relationship Radio.
Are you a police officer, firefighter, teacher, nurse, doctor, military, or an EMT professional? At Floodgate Real Estate Remax Titanium, we offer our exclusive Heroes program. If you buy or sell a home through us, we will credit you a full 25% of our commission to your closing costs. At Floodgate Real Estate Remax Titanium, there's never any pressure, and we offer that personal touch when you're looking to sell or buy your property in Orange or Lake County. Visit floodgatere.com or call 850-525-5128. That's 850-525-5128.
My man's ED is destroying our sex life. I know just how you two must feel, but Bob and I went to stagesoflife.net.
Hi guys, we're here. We thought we'd let you play a little bit and hear about Floodgate Real Estate, floodgatere.com. Support our sponsors. Oh, you covered your boo-boos, Dana, and you made a picture of it? Uh-huh. You know, like they say, unless there's pictures, there ain't no proof. That's how we look at
I talked
it.
to her earlier. Dana says that she has never sexted anyone before.
At least that's what I've got.
Which only surprises me because I kind of figure just about anybody that's had a smartphone has done this at least once. She said she's accidentally taken pictures that were a little provocative of maybe the chest area or did something with the phone.
Try that.
But I'm trying to get more to the bottom of that story. I don't know the full story yet.
Florida, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah, we'll be making an event soon for October 13th. I'll be putting it up on Connections. We're going to be doing a karaoke on a Friday at Jerry's Pub, and it's going to be awesome.
Where is Jerry's Pub?
It's near my area.
Yeah.
But
We went
I'll have
before.
to give you the
We should get an address so we can tell everyone.
yeah,
Well,
I'll
it's
do
gonna be in
that when I
October. We'll
create
get
the event.
Okay, all right.
And then everybody will be aware.
Dana, you accidentally texted somebody?
I've gotten wrong numbers texted. Like,
You
hey,
took
what
a
are you
picture and
wearing?
Fell on the send button.
All right, high school and depression, Flortina. We'll work on that. He's got a story for us.
Plus, you should ask each one of us if we have sexted so we can share our.
You have not.
It doesn't matter. I just
Yeah, we would love to hear your sexting stories as well, if you have any. Throw them out there on the.
You throw it my way.
Throw them out there on the Connections feed.
It's fine, which we're doing.
We'll try to
what do you
mention.
call it? Juicy bits next. Got some good ones for a minute and a half, people.
No, I won't have juicy bits.
And next, we're going to be doing some juicy bits, and we got some pretty interesting stories here. Some right in our own backyard.
Hey, back. Oh, you
We
said
have to go to
backyard.
the
Backyard, huh?
Story. The Danzig story is my favorite.
Yeah.
That one so far. It's different.
Yeah.
I used to be a huge fan of Danzig.
Misfits.
Misfits.
Well, it's the same guy.
Well, not really, because after Danzig went on to do his own stuff. His own stuff is a lot different than
It's more what they consider death metal.
Dana, why don't you call us and tell us about the pictures of stuff that you've received? Just got to keep it clean.
You have to share.
Or you could send them to me. You know how to get in touch with me.
You know how to do it. Just saying. Share the wealth, okay, people? Share the wealth.
I used what I learned here today at work.
hot.
The guy was asking me.
today.
Yeah, what I learned today at work, I learned something I learned from Connections. The guy asked me, should I cancel my services or what, or should I take this new deal? I said, well, you know what? Here's the thing. The secret to any
Connectionshow.com.
communication.
Coming back in
Communication.
3, 2, 1. Communications is key. Thank you.
Apparently, we're not TV pretty.
Ah,
Dana, Skype us.
Connections, weeknights at 10 Eastern on the Connections Radio Network at connectionshow.com.
Wow, that was different.
How did that get there?
Well, it's someone sending you pictures, wanting you to feel beautiful. It's Connections.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm not looking. I'm not.
Before we go into the juicy bits, well, you know, isn't that the Adam Levine, the one that wears the white pants so you can see what he's packing?
Pulse?
From what I gather,
Yeah.
he's pretty fancy with the girls.
Yeah,
He's
I like
fancy.
him. Fancy and pantsy.
This is one of my guilty pleasure songs.
Maroon 5?
This song.
Oh, She Will Be Loved?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Tonight we're talking about sexting. Have you ever sexted, Linda?
I have not. And
Really?
I have not ever sexted.
sent
I've
me
never had
nothing.
phone sex. I've never done any of that. Now,
Wow.
listen, you have to understand. When I was a teenager,
Back
we,
in the
we
day.
would.
Back
oh,
in
stop
my
it!
day,
Stop it!
radio was king.
Pony Express.
The idea
We had to
of getting
draw
undressed
pictures
in front
on
of
bark.
someone was
On
just
bark, I tell you, with
horrific.
charcoal. We drew pictures of naked women on rocks. We went by, we looked at them. What? I'm just kidding. She's, that's it. I got up for this.
You woke me up for that.
I'm just kidding. All right, it's time for Juicy Bits. So you who has done nothing, no ever sexting. I'll be so surprised. I get a booby shot, I'm posting it. See? She knows. All right, Juicy Bits. That's Linda Nunez, by the way. I've got Mr. Punchline, Porn Star Pete, and I'm Melissa Fox. David Crosby, David Crosby said, you know what, Ted Nugent sucks. That's why he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Has nothing to do with him being all out there with the political stuff and all, gun control and crap.
What
He's
a better
pig.
guy
Or that.
to
He is a
respond this
pig.
way.
I
Yeah.
can't stand that guy.
Which one, Nugent or David
Yeah,
Crosby? They're
Nugent.
both
Both of
kind
them.
of pigs.
Both of them are.
That's what I'm saying. I like, make up your
I thought
mind.
actually that,
Yeah, but Nugent's still alive.
but
Blah, blah, blah.
Kill the dead.
I think David Crosby's still alive, too.
David Crosby, that quote should actually start with. But
Crosby tweeted it yesterday.
Oh, he is still alive? I thought he was dead.
No.
Oh, sorry, dude.
he just looks like he's
He
dead.
looks like death warmed over. But no, he's still floating around out there. And David Crosby still is Nash.
turd.
Yeah, he pretty much. You can't get him to go down. He keeps saying it has nothing to do with political correctness, keeping Ted Nugent out of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's just not good enough.
And this is true. I mean, the only song I've been around since '75. I've heard some Tad Nugent songs. That's a '70s show reference. But I mean, Cat Scratch Fever.
Cat Scratch Fever.
Well, I wasn't asking you to sing it.
Yes, please.
Thank God.
But what I was getting at
What the hell
is
was that?
there
It
was
was a cat dying,
even that
right?
song was kind of okay. You know, when I heard
It's
it
a
on the radio,
dumb
it's not
rock
like,
song.
oh yeah, I can't wait to hear this. Turn it up. No, it's kind of like, well, if there's nothing else on.
Great White Buffalo, man.
And then damn Yankees.
Oh
I
my
know,
God,
right?
no.
What the hell was that?
You take me
Oh, I need a solo. I need a solo for every song.
You're right. Nugent's biggest hit, Cat Scratch Fever, peaked at number 30 back in
That's it.
1977.
Wow,
Is that 40 years ago?
that was 2.
Yeah, 5.
So, yeah, I think he might be right about that one there, David.
I think I probably disagree with every thought in that man's head.
Now, we've had a lot of hate going on here in our Central Florida area, and with that in mind, Porn Star Pete has decided to educate us about our Orlando area hate groups.
Yeah, I think it's important. You know, we live here, and I didn't realize they had this much crap going on.
There's a lot of hate.
I mean, Cocoa Beach, they have the Christian American Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Really? The
In
Christian
Cocoa.
American
Really?
Knights?
Yeah, they also have it in Bush now.
Well, that is to
That
be
I
expected.
can believe.
American Vanguard in Orlando, white separatists.
Separatists. Say that 10 times fast.
I don't want to.
All eyes on Egypt
Wait,
bookstore.
I was just pulling up Tupac. Oh, no, it's... Okay, my bad.
Tupac?
Yeah, she was saying all eyes on. I think it was going on me, and I'm like, no, and then he goes on Egypt. I'm like, great.
Egypt, and it's spelled like weird. There's no Y there, it's an I. Egypt bookstore. Orlando, black separatists.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's go there.
Insight USA, Longwood, right here.
I saw that one. I've seen that
General
one.
Hate.
Yeah.
I mean, they just hate everything.
Hey,
That would be an awesome metal band, though.
we just individually, no, we hate everyone. Just general hate. Just come on in. You hate stuff? Come on in.
The other two is the
hate peanut
ACT
butter.
for America in Heathrow, which is not too far from here, anti-Muslim, and Legal Immigrants for America in Winter Springs. They're anti-immigrant.
But they're also immigrants because they're legal immigrants. I'm
going to
saying.
start a group. It's going to be called Anti. That's it.
I think
Just
it's
anti.
Jews for Jesus was already taken. What? Okay, so there's been an explosive number in the rise of hate groups since the turn of the century, which was 17 years ago. Holy crap! Time just is flying. And anyway, so
I want to go to that black separatist store and buy some books.
well, a lot of it has to do with Latino immigration and showing that us whites.
So why did you look at me as you said that?
No, you're right there, Latino.
No, I was born here. I belong to the group.
Yes. Anyway, whites no longer hold the majority status in the country by around 2040 is what they say.
Wow.
By that,
Not really, but
care.
Who cares?
Tiger Woods looks
in my
like
neighborhood.
looks like the
Live in a pretty good place.
what do you call that? The urinalysis came back or whatever. The drug testing. And
yeah?
that accident he got in the middle of the morning there in Jupiter, the old DUI suspected back in May. Well, he had lots of things going on in his system. Woods hydrocodone. That's the generic Vicodin.
Ooh.
THC.
Yeah, hydromorphodone.
Hydromorphodone.
Xanax.
Yeah, which is basically Dilaudid. Hello.
Ooh, hello, that's pretty strong stuff.
Right. Alprazolam, which is
Xanax.
Xanax, that was
Yeah.
that. And then you've got Ambien, also.
Like
my
like all that wasn't enough. I think I'll take an Ambien too.
Right. And then,
Was he asleep at the time? Because
and
he
then
sleep
on
drive.
top of all that, he had some of the legal weed up in him. So Delta 9
Could he not
carbox.
sleep or something?
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah,
could
he
have
did.
been
He fell asleep
sleepwalking.
while he was
Yeah,
driving.
but it sounded like that's
'Cause-
what he was, trying to do. Why didn't he just
No,
stay
you're right.
home?
The Ambien sleepwalk. I mean,
Yeah, you
all that.
sleep drive.
Oh,
That's
you
one of the-
do?
Yeah, you can sleep drive and also sleep have sex.
I slept 8. Remember?
Oh my gosh! You know what he's doing? He's trying to have an excuse for when he has sex. Oh, I didn't mean to. I was sleeping.
Well, this is what bothers me is he says that he has insomnia. Well, if you take all these things and drive,
You're gonna
you see
sleep.
my point here? I mean, if you have insomnia, stay at home and lay in your bed and take all this.
Well, why didn't he
stuff.
just have his driver drive him around, and then so he could fall asleep in the back seat?
Yeah, he's starting to look more and more like Brian Peppers every day.
We come back, we got the Invincible Victoria. She's already on the line making funny faces at me on Skype. So, talking about sexting. I hope she's not sexting. Oh my God, she's
any
sexting me
Nelfies?
right now.
Nelfies?
Right now. All right, this is Connections. Cut it out. She's got bunny ears or something.
This is a test. We'll be conducting a test for the emergency broadcasting. Remember, this is only a test.
She's on the sky.
Got it.
She writing to you?
No.
I'm seeing a little cleavage. Just saying.
We saw Clay. Oh, no. Well, you guys. Linda, turn it around. I don't need to say. Oh, Jesus. There.
Turn it around.
Hey.
The boys want to see.
Boobs. Boobs.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take the blackjack.
Stop that. I think we can hear
Blackjack
you now.
break.
That good.
Okay,
All right, you can hear us, obviously.
I can definitely hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just want you to know some people online were actually able to see your boobs just then. So,
Awesome. Hey, here we are.
She's here to help.
boobies.
Boobies.
Boobage.
HD.
Super exciting.
All right,
I can tell.
Oh, you're cold.
guys. So that's Jackie Victoria you're hearing on the Skype right now as we are in our break. And we got a couple minutes to go, so hang on there, Jackie, and
Back on.
I'm gonna go peel out a blackjack.
Stop it. Just shut up about that.
So, Mr. Punchline, what's going on with Glenn Danzig?
Glenn Danzig is selling his house as is.
Hey, I want
As is.
I want the food.
I want the food. He's got like all those cereals, like whatchamacallit, like
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry and Count Chocula. And the funny thing is, he's got the Count Chocula and the Frankenberry, and he's got a
teddy bear
guarding him. And
okay, for those of you who don't know who Glenn Danzig is,
Mother!
Death metal. He sings, Mother, Twist of Cain.
Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight with the Misfits?
He did when he was with because he's been in several different bands like the Misfits, Danzig, Sam Hain, or maybe a couple others. But in this one Danzig album, he wore an upside down cross and kind of held it because he was known as being dark, death metal, not quite a Satan worshiper, but tilting those lines. And he was also
getting attention. And
he was also very buff, very strong,
very short.
But at some point, they got it on YouTube where he was getting smart with a following act group, and the guy laid him out in one punch.
You know what's hilarious? There is a comic book called Henry and Glenn about the supposed romance of Glenn Danzig and Henry Rollins.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And they're like a gay couple, and I think Henry's probably on
Just
top.
about that time. Get out. That's ridiculous.
No, I mean, it's not real.
So
it's not real. Henry Rollins.
So Glenn Danzig is now selling his house as is, and it comes with Frankenberry cereal.
Frankenberry.
And a teddy bear right
Where's
next
the
to it.
backdrop? Where are you? It's Venice. That's nice. All right, we'll talk about it in a second. About 20 seconds. Jackie's not on I-4. That's funny, Braid.
No, she's on OBT. Come on.
No, she's got Venice behind her. Some sort of weird backdrop. It's
I'm
cool.
just kidding.
I've got a window behind me.
Is she got a green screen?
No, I don't know. I think so. We'll ask her when we get her back in. And put her rolling down. We're going to come in. We got Invincible Victoria coming up. And
it's Connections.
I don't put a fucker on your kisser. That would be fantastic, man. It's today's butt day. All he can kick for $4.99.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You can't sing that song, man.
I really can't. You're right. Well, hold on. I think we actually have something different to play. Jackie Victoria, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, she is there.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
How you be? Turn her up, baby.
I will. Give her a sec. Give me a sec. Let me give her to California here.
Bye-bye, California.
Yeah, bye-bye, California. All right. And then we got, there's Jackie Victoria right there. And, you can't just play it. You got to do this first.
But now I am invincible.
There it
No,
is.
I ain't a scared little girl no more. Yeah, I am
Makes her feel good.
invincible.
It does.
I feel the love.
I feel more powerful every time I hear that. So, yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like something is repeating itself there. Wow, that was crazy. All right, girl.
Repeat.
All right.
So
Sexting.
let me brief you. Last time we talked, my car was struck by lightning. So
Were you
now
in it?
I'm. What?
Were you in it at the time?
I was not in it. I wasn't.
I think Beard was in it,
But
wasn't he?
The Beard was in it. It is kids. So they totaled my car. Like my battery was disintegrated. And so now I have no car, which is great because now I can Skype from my garage that I've been trying to clean for forever. And I'm stranded. It's like God's wrath came upon me and was like, hey, you're going to sit in your garage until you figure out your life and sort through all your clutter and crap so that you can move on. I think that's what the story is.
No,
So.
he's just testing your invincibility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, there's something about looking back that nobody should do. We need to learn when to throw paper away, but they're divorce papers, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But things are good. Things are really good. The Beard and I are good. He's been living with me for a while. So, but here's what's crazy. Everybody says you shouldn't you shouldn't move in with somebody right away and all this stuff. But I think people should date backwards. I date in my PJs. First date should definitely be in your PJs because then they see you at your worst.
Or
yeah.
Okay.
They see you at your worst.
Just make
all right,
sure.
you're not dressing up. You're not going into fantasy land. You're like, hey, you either like this or you don't. And then you should just instantly move in together. I'm just kidding. That's not real advice. But
I hope not.
No. But here's what's funny. So a colleague of mine, I saw on Facebook yesterday, colleague of mine, after 3 weeks of dating this girl and a month of knowing her, got engaged yesterday.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
And he already had a 20-year marriage, 3 kids, got divorced. I'm like, why the rush? Why the rush? Like, he's been out of his divorce about 1.5 years. I love the dude, and I'm like, you're so cool. Why would you do that? So, I don't know. There's something not right about that situation. I'd be running.
He didn't learn the first time.
No, not at all.
Take your time.
Didn't learn.
Or he's that guy that can't live without a woman. He just has to have some lady in his life.
Gotta be abused.
I mean, most guys, when they get divorced, they remarry. And that's not exactly the truth for
That's
women.
the Ross. They're the marrying kind.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what, and he was like, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. I don't want a relationship. And then a month and a half later, he's engaged. I thought, you know what? Slow down. Like, that's a legal commitment. That's what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours. Maybe she comes with more than he has. I don't know. Maybe that's... maybe there's some money.
Maybe he's looking to trade up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you got a blog out there? What's going on with you? What do you got going on?
I do, absolutely. So, my life is pretty crazy, and the bearded woodsman, my toy boyfriend, I've labeled it. He's my boyfriend, obviously. He's living with me, but he's got 4 kids. I've got 2. My mom lives with me, or I live with my mom, however we want to say that. My niece is here from California staying with me. There is absolutely nowhere to have sex. So if you want to see what a woman frustrated looks like, you can get on my blog, invinciblevictoria.com. Click on the link, Sex, Men, Shoes, and God. The link is right there. You're going to hear all about it. And men, it's actually pretty riveting for you as well, because you're going to see what women actually go through, the up, the down, the whole freaking thing. Because let me tell you, the beard is disciplined, and I can't schedule my sex. That's just not happening. Okay, I'm not on the schedule plan. I'm on the hot, nasty, let's see what we can get away with, let's see if nobody's listening, but you can't do that in my household right now, and it's definitely killing me, because I thought that the point of having a committed relationship was to actually get laid all the time and enjoy talking to the person after. I really did.
No, you were misguided. Sorry. That is not how it works.
Clearly, she's never been married.
I've never been what? Go ahead.
She's been married before.
Do you not remember being married?
I didn't like talking to him. I was like, hey, the sex is great, but I hate everything else about you. So the next time around, I'm going to have some great sex, and hopefully I like talking to you before and after. Maybe we could actually have dinner together instead of just having children, So.
See, that's the best thing about you, Jackie, is in your blogs, you just tell it how it is and how you feel. You're very real.
You know what?
There's no filter.
So much time sugarcoating. There's no time. We're getting older. There's no time. So check it out. And another thing I want to say is a girlfriend of mine, she went on this date, didn't even like this dude, the guy that smelled like curry. Talked about that last week, right?
Right.
She's banging some other dude, and then the guy calls her for a date. Then somewhere in between, the guy talks to a mutual friend of theirs. The mutual friend says, oh, so-and-so had such a great time with you. And somehow it screwed it all up. The guy canceled the date and said, hey, you're moving way too fast for me. And then she calls me, and she's all upset, feeling rejected. She's like, what did I do wrong? I'm like,
wait.
Dude, you're banging somebody else, man. Like, what the hell?
She smelled like macaroni and cheese.
Right.
She's mad because the curry guy broke off with her?
Yeah.
And he broke off with her because she smelled like macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
She was too white
Better
girl.
than
She
that
smelled
tuna
like
fish.
no. Listen, she smelled like pumpkin spice latte already. The white girls.
Oh, Lord. That's true. White girls do smell. Coming up in about a month, we'll all start smelling like pumpkin everything.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's almost time for pumpkin spice.
Better than Blumpkin.
Hey,
Thank God they don't have any money for this kind of crap.
it's like 2 weeks out. But yeah, I thought, you know what? Handle your own people. Don't look at things as rejection. Just be like, hey, this didn't work for you, cool, it's not working with me, and hey, I'm getting laid somewhere else anyway, so we're good. We're golden. We're solid. Like,
We actually covered that topic last week, handling yourself.
Handling yourself and golden. Wait, no, we didn't talk about. Never mind.
You didn't talk about.
I'll be here all week. Thank you. Try the bills. So, sexual texting, sexting, Nelfies, as porn star Pete likes to call them. He said you can reach him online or Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said send lots of pictures.
PSP@connectionshow.com. But Jackie, you know how to find me.
You know what? Me and my girlfriends, we got you covered, baby. We got you covered.
Sweet.
Love it.
Sweet. Baby Jesus. All right, girl. So it is the invincible Victoria who visits us every other week. Whether we need it or not, we got to hear about how things are going from the not-so-single gal's point of view.
Not so simple anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Not so
She's got a
single.
beard now.
She does have a beard now.
Listen, that beard keeps you warm in the winter.
All right,
Keeps
girl.
your legs warm, too.
Are you drinking right from the wine bottle?
Yeah, well, yes, I am.
She is. Look, she's drinking right from the joy juice, right from the bottle. There it is.
My jam jar.
Jam jar.
That's huge. Those are huge. I mean,
No.
Don't do
Between the kids and the drama and not having a car and the BS in my garage and getting the kids back to school, and yeah, forget it. No, we're on the wine program. This is how we exercise.
Okay.
Because we can't exercise right now. We can only exercise our mouth with wine. So whatever.
Fair enough. Jackie
Anyway.
Victoria, thank you so much, Invincible Victoria.
All right. Cheers.
Uh,
Bye, guys.
Later
Bye.
on. Wow, sexting. Good times.
She's a mess.
yes, she
What a hot mess, right?
InvensibleVictoria.com.
Yeah.
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 You'll find her there. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Ivy.
All right, when we come back, more about sexting and other strange stuff, including porn star Pete, but not quite next. So stay tuned for that.
I wanna do it again.
This is Connections, broadcasting live every night at 10 Eastern. Connections is Relationship Radio.
All right, whichever one of you... I saw a hashtag. I saw hashtag hot mess. I don't know who wrote it, but bravo.
That was Dana, I think.
I'm not sure. I just saw it fly by.
Yeah, there it is, Dana. Dana wants to share a story.
I know she does.
So.
Well, I told
we
her.
gotta get you to Skype in, babe.
Do you have Skype, Dana? Just get it on your phone.
What are we, Connections Show?
Yeah, Connections.
Connections Show is what we are on Skype.
Yeah, I put it on there. Or Radio Connections FM at Gmail.
I'm very Skype ignorant right now. I got to educate myself with the Skype.
No, it's not too difficult. It's really
See Sean Brill there? He and I went to high school together.
Is that who it is? Because he sometimes gives us a handful. Just saying.
Well, that's
Sean.
That's Sean.
All right, fine. I should just tell you, Sean.
Happy birthday, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Blown apart.
Blown apart. He was born in 1769. That's a while ago.
Yeah, that is.
Ethel Barrymore.
Yeah, she's one of the original. Ethel Blythe.
She is Drew Barrymore's great aunt. Born in 1879.
Dead.
American classic film and stage
Well, if you were born in
actress.
17, I hate to say that.
I don't think I'd want to be around now. I'd be like 140 years old or something.
That's old. My grandmother lived to be 100.
138. Really?
Yep, she was born in 1909 and she died in 2009.
The oldest family member I have is a 92-year-old.
Can you imagine
We don't live that very
seeing all the change? I mean, my grandmother was so out of touch, but she didn't. She stopped at the microwave. That's about as modern as she could get. We tried the VCR. She never could figure that out.
Oh, we totally messed my dad up because during his last year, we had to put a camera, much like the one here, and all of us brothers had access to it, so we could see him, and talk to him if we needed to. So we could voice through there and talk to him. So he was like, it wasn't Alzheimer's, but he was losing his mind. He couldn't remember it.
It's just basic dementia.
Yeah, and so he'd be just laying on the couch, kind of. You'd see him moving a little, or looking a little awkward, And one of us, it could be 1 out of 5 brothers going, "You all right, Dad?"
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Fucking talking to the wall. I'm like, I don't know I'm singing.
So I went while he was like this. I went to Wisconsin, and I was having his sister and everybody. So his sister would be like, "How you doing, Glenn?" He'd be like, "Is that you? Is that you, Lorraine? Is that you?"
Come on, Deanna, call us. Come on, Deanna.
That would be a great skit on Terrible Net or something.
Poor guy was just like.
See, I would be messing with them. I mean, that's just the way I am. I'd be like, "This is gold."
Oh no, man! That's my dad. I'll save that for somebody I don't like.
Yeah, true.
Dan, I can contact you through the messenger too, so don't be a dick. I mean, don't chicken out on me. I will find you. I have a special set of skills. I will find you.
Are you like Junior Liam Neeson or something?
Yes. I'm also Melissa MacGyver, remember?
Yes.
Ben Affleck turned 45 today.
Remember, this is a no judgment zone. We don't judge. I almost mooned you, but we don't judge.
Joe Jonas' birthday today. I don't think any of our listeners really care.
Nobody really cares about that one, yeah.
1990, Jennifer Lawrence was born.
Oh, we hate her.
Trouble. Such trouble.
She
is trouble.
That's what I heard.
She's quite a chameleon.
She's kind of cute, and that's all that matters.
This is an amazing set of highballs.
It's Connections.
Wow, welcome back.
Yo, I don't think we should talk about this. Come on, why not? People might misunderstand what we're trying to say, you know? But that's a part of life.
Oh, you know this.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that made me. Let's talk about sex.
That's right. Sexting. Sexting.
Boy, bust it out.
All right, so sexting. Sexting. Sexting is often comes off as like a really bad thing.
You are shameful.
Yes, no good. It's
you
risky.
know on a family.
But it might actually be better. There are some good things behind it. I mean, it's risky behavior, but you can't get a sexually transmitted disease from taking a picture of your penis.
Yeah, and it's better than whipping your penis out at the salad bar at the Wendy's.
Tell me you're not doing that again.
Man, I am not bailing you out.
I'm not. I don't have the money anymore.
Seriously, we're done.
It's not good for business.
Don't even call. Yeah, that's why we call them.
Next time you call, I'm not taking it. Mean it.
Jesus. Right.
The lettuce keeps my penis warm.
That's Mr. Punchline's. That's Mr. Punchline's ringtone on my phone right there.
Mine too. Coincidence?
I know, right?
No.
Also, the tomatoes. I like the tomatoes.
Stop the tomatoes. Attack of the killer tomato. Sexting's fairly common. The term is used to describe an act of sending someone a sexually explicit message or photo on the text. And
looking at you, Jennifer Lawrence.
I sure am.
But Braid, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut down your girl. I love Jennifer Lawrence. We were just talking about her on break. I was just kidding. So Jennifer Lawrence, if you're out there listening, you can still come on the show.
We love you, J-Lo.
Okay.
J-Lo.
Happy birthday, you're invited.
Okay, right on. Come on. So, what's a potentially positive outcome of sexting?
Yes,
I
let's
said
hear
there's
them
something
because
good about this.
I can't imagine. I can't think of any.
All right. Well, okay, first of all, I know the bad thing would be probably sexting, at least with the teenagers, would give you sort of a bad reputation, right?
Absolutely.
Well, it might get you arrested.
Yeah,
if you send, if you're underage and you send a picture to another kid who's also underage, that's actually child porn.
Yeah, and trafficking and all that, or delivering.
It's amazing. As a teenager, you need to be really aware of the law with this topic.
My parents would have never allowed me to have a phone for this reason specifically. Growing up, I wouldn't have had one till I was 17, 18, because they know me. I would have abused the hell out of sexting. So yeah, I worry about.
You
my
might have
son.
already lost your mind by this time in life.
Yes.
And gone off the sex deep end.
I'm afraid I'd be so desensitized at this point. Be like, whatever.
Oh man, I tried to call Dana on this, or Dana, and it won't let me.
Oh,
you bastard! I want to
Do you know who you're denying?
Try a different.
This is Melissa Fox.
Web page. Oh well. Anyway, browser. I mean. Okay, so this is kind of weird, but sexting is a vehicle to communicate with your partner about things you may not feel comfortable communicating about verbally. Okay. For example, say you want to test out your partner, see if they're up for some particular sexual activity. Why not text them about it?
What you think about the back door?
Hey. No.
I got some oil.
Really?
I have this Chewbacca mask that I've been really wanting to use.
Yeah, right? That's disgusting. Don't ever do that.
Princess Leia in the gold bikini.
All right, so that's how you get the reactions, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, sure, there's negative implications, especially when teens are using sexting as a means of communication. But when consensual adults are doing it, I think it has the potential to really be used to create positive change.
I agree. There's, as adult, the only thing I think you really have to be afraid of, or to be aware of when you're sexting, is who looks at your phone, who can look at your phone, and who you're sending it to.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have some kind of trust, and not like that make-believe trust. Like, he's been cool for 2 weeks. No. You gotta know. And if you don't, take the risk, because if you send it to somebody, there's a good chance that could go somewhere else.
Yeah,
anywhere else.
Then you're on the internet.
Most definitely.
Forever.
Forever, like I said.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it doesn't go away. And you were right, tell your kid that. As we were saying, there are pros and cons, obviously, of sexting. And we're going to teach you a little bit tonight about some of them. I was saying it's good for consenting adults, not so much for teenagers.
Yeah.
And, well, the fencing post, people sit on the fence about this. One way or the other, a lot of people are not happy about it. And some people think sexting is really cool. So in order to decide whether or not adding sexting to your romantic life is a good idea, here are the pros, here's some cons, all right? You got to weigh them. Your conscience, image, relationship, lifestyle. Okay, so things to consider before you start taking pictures of your wiener and sending it, or your, lady parts. Aside from improving your photography and directing skills on some level, okay, sexting reportedly makes couples feel closer and more intimate. Okay.
And makes your mind sharp.
Yeah. And if you're in a long-distance relationship, you definitely will benefit from it.
Yes.
Okay. It creates tension, excitement, that taut feeling of anticipation.
You said taut.
I did. All the good stuff.
Nice tots.
There's a connection between sexting and sexual satisfaction. It's been proven in studies, as well as relationship satisfaction for people in long-term committed relationships. Same study, by the way, found out that single people reported a lower level of relationship and sexual satisfaction with sexting compared with married people. As I started off the show telling you, believe it or not, married couples actually are benefiting from sending dirty pictures to one another. So.
Well, that I can see.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Now, just a quick peek into the cons.
Well, I think we all know the first one.
You might become a meme.
Yeah.
Okay?
You and your Chewbacca mask
right.
over there.
You could become a meme, mofos. So.
I find that to be a pro, but I'm unique.
I think so, as long as it's tagged right and they spell the name
yeah,
properly. Again, knock yourself out.
Pornstar Pete.
Can you imagine Pornstar Pete coming in here going, I'm in a meme.
I'm viral.
I'm a meme. He'd be smiling, grinning from ear to ear.
It's true, though.
Share me.
Wilfredo's listening to us and watching us on Facebook at Connection Show, our live feed. She said sexting is good because you don't have to cuddle when you're finished. You can just hang out and go to sleep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Do you know what's really funny is that the... all the stars that had all their pictures hacked from
mostly
their phones?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, of course. But no, there were other people too.
I think it was Mila Kunis. There was another one.
It was called the fappening, is what it was called online.
The fappening?
Fappening.
Oh.
Fapping is...
Okay. Stop it. stop doing whatever you're doing.
He really likes to do that.
It's dry humping.
Really creeped out right now.
I am too. It
I know.
creeps me out.
So
I'm just gonna scoot over here.
The con of sexting is you may go viral. You may end up becoming a meme. You got to properly manage your photos, your screenshots of messages, other content, stuff like that can go viral, or end up in a Dropbox link with 50,000 hits. Whoops.
Yeah. You don't want your wife coming across some of those.
Yeah, it's certainly not grandma.
What had happened was.
Also, you can get hacked into. Some of us just trying to have a good time, and there are other people out there who are on the internet specifically to hack, to harass, to blackmail, to rip you off. It's important to be aware that those people can access our data. Even if you do put in, a proper system, there's always another way on top. So, create a barrier if you can, and just be careful. You might end up becoming somebody's wallpaper as well.
Yeah.
Sextant recipients, they like the content, and maybe they do with it what they want. Make a poster stamp, a sticker, a poster, a Christmas card.
I'll give you a Christmas card.
So the IT department can tell you very quickly if you have one at your company where you work about tech-related problems in like school and life in general, and how to create a complex password if you're into it. All I'm saying is just be careful. 1 minute he'll be buying you roses, ladies.
Be afraid.
The next
Be
sending
very
you
afraid.
all and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm writing the website saying, "Please, could you take this down? I wasn't thinking."
I'm sorry.
So you send him a picture of all you and that, and then you break up. And then he turns from Mr. Hyde into Mr. Jekyll, goes into his lab with your sexy all this and that picture.
Yeah.
And vengeance is his. He creates a JPEG to everyone, sends it off, everyone on his friends list.
And there are gentlemen out there, I shouldn't call them that, but there are men out there that do this and literally ruin the lives of their ex by exposing them all over the internet.
Well, there's a website that's called leakedpie.com that basically...
Why am I not surprised that you know that?
I just Googled stuff happening.
Okay.
Stop it. So just to wrap us up quickly, it appears sexting holds a lot of benefits for married couples. It is important, however, to manage your messages properly and securely and be aware of the susceptibility of electronic content getting hacked or accidentally discovered, okay?
Govern your electronic content accordingly, people.
So anyway, if you were sitting on the fence about whether or not you should sext your partner, well, I hope that helped you out.
Yeah.
So.
Think about.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. So we're going to kick off another hour in just a moment. And we're going to tell you why dick pics are dumb. We also have porn star Pete. He's going to reach into his mail sack, and hopefully we'll have a picture of that to share with you.
Yeah.
You could become a meme.
Yes.
You would love that.
You better not be diphallic.
I'll put a Chewbacca mask on.
I'll be at the salad bar.
Oh, great. This is Connections. Thanks for listening.
Look at us. We work like dogs, we drink, and then we work like hungover dogs.
Connections Show. Dana, just search Connections Show. Two words on Skype. Capital C, capital S. Connections Show. And call me. Or tell me what your name is on Skype and I will look for you. And hopefully you won't have a fan running in the background like Victoria did. It sounded so loud. I was like, what are you, at the bus station? Making a call? One of them free calls. Oh, you guys. Thanks so much for being there tonight. We love it.
In 1057, Macbeth died.
Damn spot.
Was that real?
He was slain in a battle by his son, King Duncan. He didn't die in his bedroom like the Shakespeare said.
Dana, you don't have to do a video call. Stop putting on your damn makeup.
You're pretty. You don't need all that stuff.
Tell me what the name's under. See Lynn name? Lynn name? Lyn? What? Let me go. See Lynn. I don't know. What the heck?
In 1620, on this day, the Mayflower set sail from Southampton, England, with 102 pilgrims. I think about, what, 50 of them arrived? Maybe a little bit more?
No, I think a lot of them, most of them arrived. And they actually had there was a kid that was born on the Mayflower as they were traveling. Damn.
I don't know. Do they count kids until they come out?
Yeah.
Did they? I don't know.
Well, I remember the
I know it's
story.
still confusing now whether they count them.
Yeah. I remember the story about they had a kid, like, just before they got there.
On this very day, 15 years after that, the first recorded North American hurricane hit the Plymouth colony. So when they got there, they waited about 15 years before they got hit by the hurricane.
Looks good, kid. I look like crap. All right, just to answer. Okay. We got 14 seconds so we come back to our soft open. Do you not answer yet? Make sure her volume is down there. Oops, that down. Hopefully anything is running. Okay, and we're into our soft open.
This is Connections.
Soft opening. Soft opening.
Connections.
Soft opening. Soft opening. This is all.
Soft opening.
This is all.
Soft opening.
This is all.
Soft opening.
Sit back and enjoy the ride, boys.
This is try not to sing or dance.
Stop it.
Try not to sing or dance.
Stop it.
Ready? Play. You need that? Yeah. See?
Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly.
I'm sitting for the national anthem if you can't see me right now.
Alright, look, I've tried to call Dana twice now.
It's not working?
No. She doesn't answer. She said...
She's shy.
Look, you don't have to, Dana, it's not about looking bad. You don't have to answer video. Just answer the audio.
We just want to hear your
Yeah,
voice.
because we broke the phones, we decided we, embrace technology just a little bit more, and it's pretty much easy enough to just, use the Skype. Wait, see, listen here, we're going to see if it's even ringing for her. Nope, I think I gave up. It's like, screw you, we're done.
No.
Yep, that was me.
That was you?
No answer. Retry. Well, no. Okay. So, yeah, we're on Connection Show. It's pretty simple. You just find us. But Dana wants to talk so bad now she's worried about her makeup. But you cut it out. All right. So, we're talking about... we are, aren't we? We're talking about sexting.
Let's sext about you and me. Let's sext about all
Jennifer Lawrence.
When we come back, we're going to embrace the dick pic. Well,
just one.
Just the dick pic.
Just one dick.
Stay tuned. The story's coming up in a second on Connection.
It doesn't even matter how hard you tried. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme.
Better than cable TV.
Videos.
Anna. I tried.
Do that,
Braid says, "Do not play Taylor Swift ever again."
You could have called me, Dana.
I would just like to apologize to our entire Facebook family right now on behalf of all of us and her. We will never do that again. No
Yeah, at
more
least
Taylor
they didn't
Swift.
grab her ass, right?
Yeah. She won that suit, by the way.
She did win.
She won $1.
Apparently they got hung on. Yeah.
That's all she wanted.
That's all she
She
wanted.
wanted $1 and an apology.
She just wanted to make it
Come on, Dana, pick up the damn phone. Figure out how to use it. Here, I'm going to put my face on there.
She's saying, "Call now."
I know.
Come on, man.
So I called. Let's go. Up and no answer. All right, that's it. Dana D. Galaralamanolo. Dan, if that ain't you, I don't know. I used what you said. And it's your picture. So I suggest that you answer.
Yes.
Because that'd be the only way we can hear you.
Yeah. That's a true story.
True indeed.
All right, what do I want now? God's sakes, Dana, it's not a number. It's Connection Show. Search it. Search Connection Show. It should be popping up.
Don't be rude.
No. I'm just, because it's like the 8th time I've told her there's no number. It's just either Radio Connections FM at Gmail or Answer Me Calling You, because that's what's really going to work. Did not mean to be rude. Did not mean to be rude. Yep.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I'm sorry. I really didn't. Okay. And we're coming back here. I'm doing the opening story. And there we go.
Sexting. Sexting. 1, 2, 3. Sexting.
Sexting.
Mm-hmm.
Omaha.
Stop it.
Connections is relationship radio.
So I knew this guy at work, and one day he said, "Want to see what I'm working with?" He said it in the text, of course.
Connections is relationship radio.
Now, when someone says, "Want to see what I'm working with," and they're on site, I assume they're talking about maybe
a shovel.
Exactly.
tool
Equipment,
of some kind.
something that's going
it
on.
was
Don't
a
say
tool. I'm
tool.
imagining this being a
Who
tool.
they're working with,
Yeah.
something to that effect. But it was exactly that, a picture of his member. And I was like, wait, whoa, why? Why did you send
Obviously,
me?
he didn't know you well enough.
Oh, he did. He's always
Why
had a
would-
fantasy about the lesbian. I said, what do you mean working with? I thought you meant like what?
I appreciate you not calling out my name.
He knows who he is. He thought maybe I'd change my mind if I saw what he was packing.
Oh.
Like, really?
Did he show you
Yeah,
a picture of it?
Yeah. Oh, he sent me
Or-
sent me a straight up picture with
Oh,
click
okay.
click of his penis and sent it to me. It's just
You know,
a while
I would
ago.
have had to get a whole new phone.
Well, I did actually. My phone. I was like, ah.
You throw it away, or
No, I just got rid of it. But you know, some point just a while ago. But when Google Photos was automatically syncing, and I didn't know any of this was going on, and so I not only had a picture of you with your butt hanging out, Linda Nunez.
When
Hey,
was my
now.
butt ever hanging
When I
out?
took a picture of you and you were walking around with just a shirt on one day, it was a while ago. I know.
Why
It
would
was
you
like
ever do
4
that?
years ago, and all of a sudden, boop, there it was on the Google Photos, and then all of a sudden I look, and this was the same day I discovered. I'm going through, I'm like, oh my god, and then there it was, that man's member, what he was working with. Wanna see what I'm working
well,
with?
see what I'm working with.
See, it never goes away.
No,
See BB punchline.
That's his girlfriend. By the way, the
That's-
phone is ringing, and I appreciate your phone calls, but you need to call or get a hold of us on Skype today.
The internet is forever. I say it to you again and again. The internet is forever. So if you post anything or somebody sends you something, that's forever.
Forever.
That's what I'm counting
Connection
on.
Show on Skype, Connection Show on Facebook.com when we are live streaming. Put aside your judgment right now for just a second about whether or not it's creepy to send someone a picture of your penis. And remember this part. Let's just talk about, no judgment, okay? No
You want to
judgment.
see what I'm working
But
with?
they don't make a ton of sense. I mean, if you send a picture to your girl of an erect member, yours, hopefully, does that mean that she better hurry up and get over there because you're ready to rock? And if so, can you maintain that until she gets there?
Viagra.
When I
Not
wore a
if you
younger
live on
man's
opposite
clothes.
sides of I-4. That's
Just
not happening.
saying, think about this, gentlemen,
'Cause
okay?
then that's a lot of work because then it starts to go down. Then you have to get it up
Yeah,
a little
again,
bit.
there's a
and
lot of
then-
fluffing involved.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, think about it. If she's around the corner down at the coffee shop, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay? If you know she's heading up in the elevator, maybe. But if she's across town, bad idea to give you the old erection picture. Just don't do it.
Are you sure it could show the potential? Like,
No.
this is what it could happen.
Could be. But then again,
could be.
dick pics
But
also.
what do you do with that afterwards? After sending the picture, what happens?
Well, then she's going to want to come over and see this big thing, that just showed up on her camera and see what she can do with it. I don't think that ever works, but
that's
the
a cat calling out of a car window.
Well, here's the other part about that is that you have no skills specifically proven when you send someone a picture of your penis. All you're doing is dick pic. Well, that's great. Okay, whew, I guess he possesses one. We've cleared that up. But what can you do with it?
You can make a GIF out of it.
I mean, for a minute, I'm sure it was just going to be, rub a flat Ken doll like crotch against mine and all that kind of a thing. But remember.
Maybe you make your own meme.
But that's what it is. It's like a cat call from a car window, like back in the 70s. Hey, good looking, I'll be back to pick you up. That's Mr. Microphone.
Yeah, it's Mr. Microphone. Dan has been trying to hook up with us on the Skype, and there's only like 150 of the people with the same name as you. So I don't know what to tell you. But I'm done trying to play with the Facebook. I would love to hear from her. I'm going to pop you in the head. In just
no, don't pop me in the head.
How often do you take a picture of yourself and then Hey! See, there we go.
Got it.
I got it.
Dana. Oh, there she is.
I got it.
Dana's on the air, everybody.
I am.
And it worked out. So,
hi, everybody.
Oh, no.
I just didn't know my name.
It's all right. I told you we were talking. All right. So you have stories to talk to us about.
I do. I have a really good one. And I didn't do it, but it happened to me, though. So.
Okay.
About a month ago, I decided, I'm going to get brave and I'm going to go out on a date. Because I haven't done that for a long time, right? So this guy that I knew, he's asked me out for years, and I just have never gone. So he started talking to me on Facebook, and the next thing I know, he's like sending me a message, which is fine. He says, do you want to go out? And he tells me where he wants to take me and stuff. Really looking guy, right? And I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. I think I can do that. The next thing, as soon as I said yes, the next thing I get, he starts calling me on the video, on the Facebook video or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And I went to answer, and he's buck naked with the junk in his hand, and I'm not even joking. I wouldn't pick it up, and he kept calling me back, and I didn't know what to do.
He'll keep calling me.
They will keep calling.
He just called and called and called. And needless to say, I didn't go out with him because I was like, well, now I know what he wants, and I wasn't going to have sex with the guy, but I would have gone out to dinner with him. And he just kept calling and calling, and I was like, oh, my gosh, do people really do that? I guess they really do that.
They really do that.
They do. They really do that.
Oh, I live with a roommate, and I went out and I said, Jim, you're not going to believe this. And I showed her, and she was like, well, Dan, go out with him. I was like, no.
Well, you go out with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at the size of
But
that.
you know what? Yeah. But the thing is I didn't even go out with him. This is the first time I've talked to him on Messenger, and he did that, and it kind of freaked me out, honestly.
Yeah, you got to wait till at least the third fat.
No.
No. Did you?
So needless to say, I didn't go out.
Dan, have you ever asked someone to send you a picture of what they're working with?
Nope, I never have. And then I have another guy in England who was in a group on Smule with me, and he said, I'm going to call you online. Okay, so he called me. I opened my phone, and he's standing buck naked in the shower.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, true story.
I believe
I get it.
By Twig and Berries.
I get it from Girls on Guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I just hung up the phone. I was so embarrassed. Yeah.
Crazy.
But I have never, ever sent one out, and I have never asked a guy to send one to me.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I just don't get I don't know why. Unless you're in a long-term situation, would you want a guy to send you a picture of what he's...
No.
His junk.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I would not want to do that unless it was just for my one and only.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
Fantastic. So, when you coming to Orlando?
Yeah, we want to know.
I want to come in October for Missy's birthday.
Oh, for the 13th, the big jam at Jerry's.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, Dana, it's good to finally hear your voice.
Can't wait to see you.
Here I am.
Can't wait to see you. All right, thanks, girl.
Okay.
Love
See you. Bye.
Mean it.
Bye. Mean it.
Well, there you go. Her line is now open as well on Skype. Connections show. She finally figured that whole thing out. So. Oh, you singing? Singing a little bit now? All right. Anyway, gonna take us to the break when we come back. Looks like mail sack. Is it swinging? Not yet. No, where'd that go? Wait, no. There is no male sex. Did I make that up?
Yeah, no, it's it was Invincible Victoria's
We did not
area.
give. No. Well, you still have one, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. No, we can't do. We have to. You guys agree, right? Male sack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. We want to see your sack.
All right.
And then I want to ask you again, real quick. You ever sexted anyone?
No.
Have you ever been sexted? Want to see what
last
I'm
24
working
hours.
with? Want to see what I'm working with?
I got a tool.
Hates when I do that. Seriously. So you had a story to tell?
I know what you're working with. What's that?
I said, did you have a story to tell us?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
That makes me a little concerned. All right. Hey, guys, this is Connections. Sit tight.
They can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you.
This is the Connections Radio Network.
It's time to grow.
Oh, come on.
Really?
We're here. I'm going to have to deal with Facebook somehow. They're going to send me a thing or something. Sure. Not in content, because I played the... Golly, well, at least they're getting quicker about it. Those fart boxes. Alright, but we're still on everywhere else. Please don't be the video. Okay, everybody's on. Everything's okay. I'm going to check my copyright thing right now. Looks like I'm
Is it a
getting...
brand new song?
No.
It's pretty new, yeah.
It's relatively new. It came from Suicide Squad.
That's probably why.
But it's like a year old.
Yeah, 21 Pilots. They've been
It's a year old?
they've been coming
It's like
out
a
with
year
some-
old.
Well, they started off with 21 Pilots. What was the first, Andrew? The first song they put out there? 20. No, I know there's Ride, which is a really good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The
I don't know.
first one they came out with. Why am I having drawn a blank here?
What year
I
was
know
it?
the song. It was last year. It's within the year. They've been.
Hey, Sky.
They've been hitting it pretty big in the last.
Yeah, I mean, I know who they are, and I knew the song from whatchamacallit, Suicide Squad, which wasn't a bad.
In the video, he's riding his big wheel around. He's talking about, wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
Yeah.
When the mama sang us to sleep, but not stressed out.
That was it.
Yes, there it is.
Thank you, memory. Thank you.
Thank you for not solely sucking the life out of me, right? The Harley Quinn song.
Yeah, Sexy Sadie's called me today, and she's like, "Who's that guy that's that basketball player that's friends with the North Korean leader?"
Oh, Rodman.
I knew you'd know.
He's just a great guy.
He's so no.
A little short, but
he's fun to play with. All right, I'm not getting any messages yet from Facebook, so that's good.
You seem to be okay.
Yup.
Hey, Facebook, we are a radio station. Leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah, well, he
God
said.
damn.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
We have the right.
We play music.
And we only play a portion of it anyway.
And we
have a
pay, and we
radio
pay for that license, so
That's right,
leave us alone.
Fuck.
We don't need your bullying.
Yeah, you bullies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dana Braid said Dana should drink some wine before talking. You know what, though, Dana? She said Jackie did. No, Jackie did it while she was calling, not before.
She's all
I was waiting for
happy days in her garage.
I was waiting for those numbers to come out, actually.
Dude, it was...
Just use your brain as a filter.
Sex for men. When it's right, it's right. When it's wrong, it's still right.
Connect.
It's Connections.
I certainly want to thank you for appearing with us here on our program. All night long I've seen June in and out of here looking for you. It seems like she's worried about some trip you're planning. Are you going?
Well, I was going to take her down to see Carl Perkins in Jackson.
Oh, Oh, in Jackson. Well, I thought you may be going to Kalamazoo or Springfield or some Jackson.
It's not far.
Oh.
Just get to the damn
Get
song.
away without me.
Oh,
Where's the
that's good.
song go?
Oh, this is where I go out, too.
Yay! Welcome back. It's Connections. Go ahead. We got copyright here. By the way, they're lip syncing. Lip syncing and faking and playing the guitar here. On the Ralph Emery Show. She's just about shouting. Is that how,
That's how she's saying.
It's from the year you were born. Jackson. Hey, welcome back to Connections. Yeah.
Jackson.
It's her place. It's weird. All right, so right now I have to find some porn star music. If you'll just give me a second. Porn.
You know, love
bow wow.
is a burning
help
thing.
You out. Chicka bow wow.
Oh, wait, I think it's porn. I forget the name.
Oh, yeah.
And it wears a fiery ring.
Stop it. It does not wear a fiery ring. It is not that one.
That's hemorrhoid. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's called Dr. Sex. Keep up, Freddie. It is. I mean, it's the name of the song that I use for the bag, the mail sack. He knows
sack. You got sack music.
Sack music. It's called Dr. Sex. As we step over to the porn.
All right, let me pull it out here. All right.
Oh my God.
That's a big sack.
All right, we got this from Nicole. She said yesterday I was cleaning up the house and saw my son's phone in his bathroom. I picked it up to move it somewhere away from the sink, and I got a little curious about who he's been talking to.
Uh-oh.
I felt guilty looking through his phone at first. He's 17, not yet an adult, but getting close. I started looking through his messages, and the first one I come across is from a girl I've never even heard about. She had sent him about 5 or 6 pictures of her nakedness.
Oh.
From nipple pics to full frontal nudity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, baby.
I was shocked. Fortunately, I didn't come across any pics of my son, though I admit I didn't try to look any further in fear that they were there.
Whoa!
So she wants to know, how do I confront my son, or should I just write this bitch myself?
Whoa, wow. Okay, so porn
Nicole,
star
yeah.
Pete.
Well, you know, Mama Bear, you need to relax about this. This probably wasn't the first chocha that showed up on your son's phone, and it surely won't be his last.
Chocha.
You know, way back in the day, they used letters and notes to pass back and forth. You know, what cheer? Thou hither to my living quarters and grant me access to the partitions of your petticoat. Thou yearns to pet your mouser. Fare thee well, fare thee well.
Fare thee.
You know, this was actually my first form of sexting. You know, one time my mama got a hold of one of my letters from my girlfriend. In the letter, the girl said she wanted the hot beef injection. Needless to say, my mama wasn't impressed, and I was 14.
No.
Yeah.
So I took my horny business elsewhere. The invention of the telephone. I mean, the first telephone conversation went a little bit something like this. Alexander Graham Bell said, "Mr. Watson, come here. I need to see you. I have a huge teleboner." Since then, there has been many sticky phones. Phone sex immediately became a thing. Phone sex, also known as the phone bone, phone-intercourse, phonerbation, Vex,
Teleboner. Hashtag teleboner. Thank you, Dan.
phonography, phonication, telephonic relief,
Nice.
phonolingus.
Phonolingus.
I like phonolingus.
I grew up in the 80s, so I was very worried about AIDS. And my mama knew this, so she tried to convince me that I could get hearing aids if I had phone sex. Though
Hearing aids, really?
It didn't stop me from taking that avenue. But if you grew up during this similar time that I did, you would also know that these phone lines in the house were connected. Nothing worse than getting all feisty with the girl on the phone and your dad drops in the conversation telling you to go to bed. Not only is it a boner killer, it really sets the mood for the rest of your relationship.
Yeah. Oh, ultimate
We don't
cock
want any
block.
boner killers.
To make matters worse, the mute button was invented. My parents would use that button secretly to spy on us. And if that wasn't bad enough, my brother Scott decided to tap the phone.
Oh.
See, my brother Scott, who is 20 years older than me, and his daughter, who is my age, they lived with us when we were teenagers. I also have a brother that is 2 years older. We will call him Joel. That is his real name.
Okay, yeah.
So
the sweet one.
So there were 3 culprits: my niece, Joel, and myself. One day we came home and we were all called into the living room. That is when we discovered that our brother Scott was invading our privacy.
Uh-oh.
One by one, we heard each of our phone conversations. We were caught talking about alcohol, drugs, and a lot of sex. Very raw, awkward conversations. It was one of the worst days of my life. My brother and I were known as Teletubbies before there was even Teletubbies.
Oh, come on.
Texting wasn't even invented until 1992. Though it wasn't until the year 2000 that people were able to text to other phone companies. And it was really like 10 years ago in 2007 that marked the first year that people made more texts than regular phone calls. I can only imagine how many of these text messages were sext messages. Sexting is a wonderful advancement in technology. Now, you were able to have a FAP chat at your own leisure. You can answer immediately or whenever you get to it. Though I think it's best if you handle this with some eagerness so you don't get blue thumbs. Now, before you get lost in sexlation, understand that the consequences of what you say and the selfies you send. As Nicole just figured out, they can still get in the wrong hands. Little did Nicole know her son was snubbing the rooster the last time he used the phone, so hopefully she washed her hands. People, yes, even adults, need to handle this new technology with the understanding that once you hit the send button, that is proof. Now, most of us are guilty of sexting and even sending an selfie or two. I realize I have been with the same woman since 1992, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we have little fun to our new technology. You know? I have hit the ham with at least one girl from every continent except Antarctica. And if there are any frozen Bettys up there that want to be friends with digital benefits, I'll have my phone back very soon.
Connections. It's connect. If there's more, we should hear it.
Okay, there is a little bit more.
Okay. Here's the rest of the Porn Star Pete response.
Okay, so I sexted this one girl from Chicago one day, and we decided to put on our rival football jerseys and hater baited while degrading each other's team.
Nice.
It was awesome. Nicole, what I'm trying to get at is we have all been there. Whether it's passing notes or dual masturbation videos, your son is just a product of his era. And he's 17, not 13. I do want to put it out there that there are cons to sexting. It can turn into bullying situation, and that is not friendship. It often happens to trusting women and men that are hung like field mice. Don't set yourself up to fit in. Well, because if you are packing an Elmo finger, you're probably not going to fit in anywhere. Peter in, Peter out.
Yay!
Whoa. You know what? I think I just can't even imagine picking up my kid's phone and seeing like some kids.
Good point, Lacey.
Some kid's mail sack.
So, Miss Plantain. Hey, Lacey. Lacey missed Dana's call. Well, you know you can all go back and watch the video at a later point.
And listen and stuff like that.
Yo.
That's what it's all about. I think I need to have some fun here in a second. Let's do this.
Did you realize that 2 years ago, I never knew they did this, North Korea created its own time zone, moving its clocks back half an hour?
A half hour, yeah. I forgot what that was, yeah. Tom, you hung like a gnat. It's because you lost all that weight. That's what happens. It's like women, we get overweight, and the first place we lose weight's our breasts. Like, oh, really? Thanks. So one thing I kind of liked about being heavy. Just
I know,
right?
So
Mr. Punchline's grabbing his moves.
Yeah, he was.
You guys see that from there? Is he, or is he hiding in the corner?
I'm proudly grabbing them.
He's pretty much grabbing him. Hey, John. Good morning, Vietnam. Really, flea market politics in the house. One more minute, and then we will come back.
Yes, they are Artist of the Week. Flea market politics.
And they're
really
awesome.
good.
They are awesome. Pretty damn good. You ain't kidding. Oh, goody. Just let me see. Is that the one I want? Oh. Hey, Linda. Melinda. Where are... Oh. 40 seconds, kid. Oh, boy. Jim Balance. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, why did you miss it? Because the Why do you miss it? Because the commercials? What am I missing? Wait, what am I missing? Lacey, what'd you miss?
Your phone call.
Oh, I don't know. There's something. She said something about 30%, something or other. Oh, I love how I heard. Don't leave because I missed 30% of the show. Is it because commercials or because it cuts in and out incorrectly? I'd like to know.
Yeah. Please let us know, Lacey.
It would be nice to know.
I'm going to move the energy from your thighs to your buttocks now. Now, which one of you doubts my powers? You, Lieutenant Weinberg.
Are you finished? Are you finished?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Are you finished? Are you finished?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh my God, we're back!
Oh no! You know what I just realized?
No.
The biggest step towards sexting is when you had actual individual letter keys instead of having to do
with the QWERTY.
Yeah,
when you had to
one,
do 1,
two,
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
yeah.
Yeah, but the kids knew that. They learned it all.
Yeah, they were really quick.
They were fast as all
They picked
hell.
it up. You know, one was A, B, or C, depending on how, and then you had to.
But I mean,
grubby tiny fingers.
Probably that's like when sexting really took off, though, is when you had like individual letter keys, for sure.
So check us out. We're on the iHeart app. It's not your mama's kind of radio. It's just we're also on the radio as well, which is okay, right? Yeah,
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, we can do radio.
Sure. Why not? You know what? We were gonna talk more about sexting, but I just have to. I gotta flip the switch here for a second. How you guys feeling? All right. Feel like singing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I hope so.
I got my first real 6-string.
Oh, it's Linda Nunez.
Bought it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried too hard. Jimmy quit. Jody got married. Should've known we'd never get far. When I look back now, time don't seem to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'll not be there. Those were the best days of my life.
Everyone loves it when Linda Nunez sings.
We do.
Ain't you sitting complaining when you got a job to do? The night is down at the drive-in. And that's when I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you wait forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah. Back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah. And we were killing time. We were young and restless. We needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever. Forever.
That's what we call Got It Covered. This is the kamikaze version. We just spring it on us right here at Connections.
And now the times are changing. Look at everything that's come and gone. Sometimes when I play that old six string, think about you and what went wrong. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that it lasts forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah. Back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me and my baby in '69.
All right, I'll give you a
It's
chance.
my favorite number, too.
It's your favorite. That's your number 2 to go to?
69.
No, number 2, 72. That's with a couple extra.
You scared me for a minute. You said number 2. I'm like, how did we get there?
No. I know. Name something we had talked about that the kids could all sing together. You remember any of them?
No. Why do you do that?
The Yellow Submarine?
You can't remember, so you put it on.
Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine.
Okay, fine. You guys are so kooky. Anyway, this is
Tommy
Connections.
Bryan would be proud.
Yeah, we got Linda Nunez with us tonight. She's helping us sing. We also have, of course, Porn Star Pete, Mr. Punchline. I'm Melissa Fox, and yeah, why not?
I wouldn't call what I do singing.
Yeah, what was
I wouldn't
that?
either.
I don't know.
We all agree on
Yeah,
that.
I think you're right.
agree
Yeah,
that
pretty
too.
much,
I
pretty
just
crazy stuff right then.
pitching
Okay, wait a
in.
sec. Let's, I think I can figure something out, though. One more song for us.
Hi, Cynthia Morris.
Hi,
She's new to
Cynthia.
the
Good to
show.
see you on there. Yeah, look at
Welcome.
that. And yes, we are new to the show, Cynthia. We do this Monday through Friday from 10 to midnight on major radio stations throughout Florida, as well as on the Internet at Connection Show and a myriad of other Internet outlets. And, of course, we have the live streaming video for you, which you are now finding on Facebook. Just go to Connection Show. Come the old flap top. Here come grooving up slowly. He got Juju eyeballs. He got holy roller. He got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine. He got toes and football. He got on and finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. He said, I know you. You know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Shoot me. Shoot me. He got production. He got Morris Gumbo. He got no sideboard. He got spinal cracker. He got feet down below his knees. Oh, you Check got it covered. Pretty good, right? Good harmony. Killing it, people. Coming back around.
He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he want mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together, yeah, right now, over me.
What's up, babe? Thanks for joining us. This is me on the Gitbox.
Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together. Come together. Come together now. Come on, come together.
Very nice.
Paul.
Wow.
Do you know this song
Very
is one of the
Paul.
very few times where John Lennon actually commented and like complimented Paul McCartney's playing?
What did he say about it?
He said that he loved the bass line to this. He said it was nice and swampy and it was a perfect lick for this.
The swampy bass
It was a
line.
swampy bass line.
Right. Well, it
John Lennon was very stingy with his compliments.
Huh?
Thank you, Dana. She said she liked how I ended the song.
You did it nicely. Let's get you. Sit yourself down. All you gotta do.
ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as you and me. ABC, 1, 2, 3, you and me. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as you and me. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me.
Come on up, come on up, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, where's my check? Branches off the learning tree. Your education teacher's gonna show you how to get it
Mr. Punchline knew that one.
Yeah, I see that. Teacher's gonna show him how to get an A. You know, he went to the library and learned this stuff. That's hard. I can't do that. I just cannot do that one. It's just ridiculous. We'll give you a little bit of a better one here, just real
Michael
quick.
Jackson's.
Yeah, that one's just a little too tough. Remember, we never picked that one.
Dirty Diana, you should try that with Linda.
No, just remember we know. Really?
Dirty Diana. I think she could pull that
I
one
know
off.
she knows this. No? Yeah. Boom.
ABC.
I know, right?
Oh.
Sounds the same.
What's going on?
Uh-huh. There we go.
I had to tell myself I didn't want you around. Getting pieces always made you stand out in the crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't go out, please give me back your heart. Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. But now, since I see you in his arms, won't you back?
Nice. Yeah, I
sing
do
the whole thing
now.
by
That was
myself.
perfect. All right, we'll let you go. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. We'll have the flea market politicians, flea market politics, and the news thing to wrap up Connections. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Got it covered. Nunez and Company.
You're listening to Connections. Connections is Relationship Radio.
Michael Jackson songs pretty much all along.
I know, right? We're like, holy crap.
I was
so
I hit that as high as I could. And it was
I started with Thriller and went from there.
Sitting down, like, fuck.
No, and you just heard it. You just went.
Oh.
That is kind of weird, right?
To come together was pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was
They actually hit harmonies at some point.
Half the harmonies were there.
Or something like that.
Something like that. Not me, I'm telling you guys.
I probably haven't got it yet.
Who knows? You don't know. You're around.
Sweet.
Can't dump that a little quick. But... All right. Linda is awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, let me get
Nunez Productions, LLC. Now you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Every time I post a show, you'll see that. Go there and like it.
Yeah. Go there and like it.
Dano, yeah, I do cover that one. She doesn't really like that one. It doesn't go very far. They give me one reason deal. It just doesn't go far. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Go back to the beginning. Thank you. No. Back to the beginning and stop. Well, close enough. Okay, so I cut this break down a little bit. That was fun. Oh, Tommy, don't pull your pants down. You may not get that laugh you're hoping for from the ladies. And then what? Then what do you do?
Fast Car is a good song to do.
Fast Car? They just remade that. I'm not really a fan of the Tracy Chapman. So I liked them when they came out, but they tend to drone on and on.
Yeah.
And
You're a fast car.
well, even the same with Give Me One Reason, I'm ready for it to be done by like the third, time around, and then there's another one.
Yeah, when it starts off, you're like, boom, and
like,
it starts off good.
And
Yeah,
they just keep, it doesn't go anywhere.
You know what's really funny is there was a Saturday Night Live skit where it was basically Sinead O'Connor's Grammy Awards, and what was her name that she died the last couple of years that was on Saturday Night Live?
But died?
Yeah, she was from the 90s cast.
Terry, I don't remember.
She was in the cast with, like...
The black gal.
No,
the
with,
cancer.
Glenn. With,
I don't remember.
You know who I'm talking about. Shit.
Don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself too hard.
Anyways, she was Sinead O'Connor, and then, like, Tracy Chapman comes out, and she's doing the song, and it's, like, all that serious, like, Mama Don't Have No Shoes, and stuff like that, and then it turns to, everybody do the funky wah wah. Like, it's like a stupid pop song.
Not. Do the funky wah wah.
Everybody do the funky wah wah. But then Dana Carvey does a great Paul McCartney. He's like, I was just like, hey, I need some quid. I like a new motor car.
Alright.
Liverpool's definitely got a
Get ready to do the
special.
blackjack, people.
800-814-5031.
You are a god of a special universe where no one thinks of consequences and where those of us constrained by intelligence and common sense are not allowed.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
Oh, sing it, Tom.
Everything about it is a feeling. Now we're the stars of stage, wax, and video. We're here to tear it up.
Time now for our Sexy Artist of the Week with Blackjack on Connections.
Oh my God. Punchline.
I'm not looking. I'm
He's
not
good.
looking.
I think he's commando tonight. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
Something was flopping.
Don't
Flopping
say
around
that.
like a-
Stop talking.
Remember
like a
last
baby
night?
elephant.
Do you remember last night when I told you about how we were talking about those weird sex things,
I do not
and
hear
we said
you.
there's that fear of seeing a penis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
I do. I have it.
It's like a baby elephant over there. You missed it.
Phallophobia. Yeah.
Do some laundry, Mr. Punchline.
It's like
Put
Dumbo
some
without the
underwears in
ears.
there.
Stop. Oh, no, stop. That was actually funny. Dumbo without the ears. Okay, Flea Market Politics. They are our sexy artists of the week. They come from Miami, Florida. They're kind of a crossover. They're like a multi-genre deal, and they're on a meteoric rise, according to their Facebook page. Yes. Please go and like them. It's Flea Market Politics #1, and they are pretty damn cool. They've got a big bash planned for Labor Day weekend down in Fort Lauderdale.
In
They're
Fort
going to be
Lauderdale.
performing live along with November May Casual Destiny as well. It should be a lot of fun. Flea Market Politics. I like them. I like them a lot.
Love 'em.
Yeah, and they're going to be a lot of fun. Actually, they're going to be in a lot of different places all over South Florida. Let's give them a taste, shall we? This is one of their tunes you can find on Reverb Nation. It's called Don't Give Up. Again, we are looking at Flea Market Politics, our sexy artist of the week on Connections.
I went over to your house in the morning. You didn't even open your door. I said, baby, why you trying to hurt me? You said you didn't love me no more. Oh, so now I got to make it safe for you and me. So people who don't care, don't give up that fact.
That seems to be our taste.
That was the end of that.
That's the taste we get.
Oh, we tease them.
Is that on Spotify?
Yeah, no, Reverb Nation. Maybe I pushed the wrong button. But Flea Market Politics, if you like that, you can check out fleamarketpolitics.com. And again, they're going to be down in South Florida. That's where they're out of. They have a lot going on. Rock, punk, ska, funk. And they are...
Even if it's old junk?
Yep.
Still
Wilfie,
rock around
Ashley, Miguel, and Abe G. Crossover multi-genre bands. I'm just saying.
And I'm not promoting any illegal activities, but if you do partake in illegal activities, this would be a good band to go see.
The
Just
left-handed cigarette, I
That's
believe.
all I'm saying.
We call that the left-handed cigarette. So there's this Scottish band. It was a big hit called, they're a Glasgow band called Bell and Sebastian. And they were booked to play in St. Paul, Minneapolis, okay? So they're traveling to St. Paul, and they stop in North Dakota because they're on their way there from another gig. And they stop at Walmart like you do, especially when you're Scotch and you're like fascinated with American culture. So Richard Colburn.
Wait. He's fascinated with Walmart?
American culture.
Yeah.
Stuart
Yellow
Murdoch.
Americans.
Okay, continue.
Okay, Stuart Murdoch is one of them. Bell and Sebastian, again, is the name of the band. And the lead singer, Stuart, said, he tweeted yesterday morning, we left Richard in North Dakota.
Whoopsie.
Anybody want to be a hero and get him to St. Paul in time somehow? The gig hangs in the balance. That was the drummer, Richard. He'd been with the band since 1996. They forgot him at Walmart.
Still in the dressing
That's what you
room.
get for being Scottish.
We made a pit stop in Dickinson, North Dakota. 6 of the band members made their way back to the bus and promptly fell asleep. No one realized they left Dick Colburn behind until hours later. As for him, he was wearing pajamas.
They were in there going, can we get a price check?
He left his phone and his passport on the bus. Now, keep in mind, he had pajamas. He had a credit card, but he still sat in Walmart for 4 hours. He's like, man, they're going to notice. I think they'll notice.
Hey, I think we forgot our dick somewhere.
Where's Dick? I don't know. So let's sext him.
Some kid was like, hey, are you from Bell Sebastian, man?
They used to have a plan so that they made sure, a system, make sure everyone was back on the bus and whatever, but apparently after the mobile phones became common, keep in mind, they've been together since 1996. And then all of a sudden, band management's like, oh, dude, we left him where? North Dakota in a Walmart?
We forgot our dick at Walmart, man. Let's go back.
Not the first time that's probably happened.
It's kind of funny, though, that the lead singer was, like, sending out all these pleas to fans on social media. You know, help me! And instead he got, like, a lot of jokes about Home Alone, and I left my heart in San Francisco and my drummer in North Dakota.
Oh, man.
That happened to me once. I left
left
Melissa at a rest stop in Miami.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
But it wasn't by accident.
Oops. So how'd you get home?
I went back.
She left me in Mango.
I needed
She came
some
back
time to
around
cool
after
off.
I walked about 3 miles. It's a little early, but we were at the store today, and you noticed that already the Halloween stuff is out.
Yeah, isn't that a little early? Don't
Can't
you
we get
think
past
it's
Labor Day?
2.5 months? Come on.
I don't know. I
say-
have a Halloween store like real close to my house, and that thing's open
Party City?
24/7.
Yeah, it is. It is. Party City's
And
crazy.
I gotta
about
admit, we went to Party City.
Oh, she
recently,
got crazy.
and I had never been.
She loved it.
I
She
had
loved
so
it.
much fun.
Yeah,
I was
she-
running around there like a kid.
You were funny. I'm like, oh my god, look at the different colors.
I want to try.
Oh,
I wanted to
pumpkin.
try on everything.
You did. You were kind
I
of
did.
crazy that way.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
No,
let her.
there wasn't time.
We had to go. So anyway, in Annoc, Minnesota, Annoc, you familiar?
No.
Okay.
No.
They have Halloween
you
parades
betcha.
every year, and they're very popular. But this year, they're banning candy. No, not because everyone's all fat and everything, but because of safety. Kids apparently swarm parade vehicles to get free candy, and they're worried someone's going to get run over.
Oh, you mean the way they throw the candy
Yeah.
off the car?
Oh, come on. We've been doing this for how many?
It's called natural selection.
You are wrong for that. You're going to hell.
And the parents, some of the parents are angry though. They're like, candy is Halloween, it's candy, and why don't you set
Go
up
on,
a
hit
booth?
my kid. Hit him.
Set up a damn booth with a queue, and they can hand out little goodie bags or something, get in a line, you know.
Yeah, we used to come out with our elbows, you know, and
Yeah.
just wait for those. And you know, I had a lot of brothers, so we usually won the candy war.
Yeah.
You guys are rough.
Well, at least Santa Claus, when he comes by here, he throws it right into the lawn and onto the driveway.
He throws it right at me. Practically hits me in the head.
Yeah, he didn't hit me in the
Smarties.
head with Smarties.
That hurts.
That was very painful. Hey guys, thank you so much. Punchline, Linda Nunez, of course our Pete, and all of our listeners. We love you. Mean it.
Laughing time is over.
Awesome show tonight. Great response. Dana, great talking to you, darling. We'll do it again.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you so much. Wonderful talking.
Good to hear your voice.
Yeah, it was.
I always sing with her, but I never talk to her.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was singing the same thing, too. I've heard her sing, but I've never really heard her talk. All right, good night.
Same results for less than $3.